Hi, I'm Damien and welcome to 1833. So this is rum number 5 of my 5 rums of Christmas. Our £100 bottle, our most expensive bottle out of the 5. Now, I know Christmas is finished, but I'm still seeing Christmas trees in people's windows, so I am continuing with this theme. Okay, just leave me alone. Don't at me. Don't out me. I'm gonna roll with it. All right. So those of you who've been watching some of the other videos, those of you who watched the 3-part reasoning with Steph, would have seen what she thought about this rum in that taste test she did. For those of you who have not seen that, pause this now, go find that video, watch all 3 parts of it, then come back to this one. That was a great chat, lots of laughs, lots of jokes. Yeah, just watch that video. But this is the official review of Chamarel 2013. So today we have our first Mauritian rum being reviewed on our channel. I haven't really had many Mauritian rums in the past, to be honest with you. The only one that sort of comes to mind immediately is Green Island, which is a white rum. I should get a bottle of that to review. Yeah, definitely. I need to do that. That's on the list of rums to review. But this rum, like I said, is from Mauritius. It's by Chamarel. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. It was bottled in 2013, making it a 7-year tropical aged rum. It was bottled in 2020. Now the artwork is a little bit special on this bottle. It was designed by a Singaporean artist named Warren Kong, and it's numbered actually. It's actually numbered number 136. I seem to be stumbling across all these limited rum bottles recently, but yeah, this is a numbered bottle, and the artwork was for a celebration. I'll put a link in the description as to what the celebration was. It's a bit long to get into, but yeah, the description for that will be in there before, as well as pictures of all the other exclusive artwork bottles that were out there as well. Now this rum is made by Rum Agricole, and that's a little bit of a different process to rums that we normally drink, rums that we normally drink, sample and love. Those of you who've seen the very first videos when I was going through the history of rum would have seen, would understand now that most rums are made from molasses, which is a byproduct of sugar production. Well, agricole rums are actually made from the sugarcane juice. Now they're usually the method of rum making that comes from French islands, but this rum, this Chamarel 2013, is also made from rum agricole. And in fact, making rum from rum agricole was actually illegal in Mauritius until 2006. So this is quite a new thing in terms of rum production for Mauritius. So whenever I open a brand new bottle, I always give the initial smell from the bottle itself. And from this bottle, there's a real aroma of chocolate. It's a real chocolatey aroma. But that completely disappears once it's in a glass. I've poured it in a glass and done my smell. You'll see the B-roll there. But yeah, that aroma is completely gone. It's no longer there, which is a little bit disappointing. And it's even more disappointing because what it's replaced by is a smell of just alcohol. It just, once it's in the glass, it just smells like alcohol. And I know I've given reviews in the past where I've been unable to identify the bouquet of what I'm drinking. But that's normally because everything is so finely balanced, everything is perfectly in tune, so nothing pops out, nothing's in your face. This is the complete opposite. The aroma of just alcohol just slaps, just there, bam, in your face, and it's just overpowering everything else. I found it very difficult to try to pick out any other scents, any other aromas that are hidden behind that smell of alcohol. It just seems to be too dominant. And it's really a shame because, like I said, you smell it from the bottle, you get a chocolatey aroma, you think it's going to be much more. I was looking forward to picking out more scents, and I was, like I said, disappointed that nothing else comes out. That the alcohol smell was just so overpowering. Now, with all that said, this rum actually tastes better than the aroma would lead you to believe. It's definitely more complex than just the taste of alcohol. There's a lot going on in the mouth once you taste this. Now, this is one of those real winter warmers. Now, if you don't know what I mean by a winter warmer, a winter warmer is one of those rums, one of those spirits you drink, where it's followed by immediate heat. It's one of those spirits where you have friends who don't really drink who don't really drink spirits, they're wine or beer drinkers, and in their mind they have this perception of what a spirit tastes like. They have a mental image of the fiery furnace going on inside. Well, that is what a winter warmer is, and they have their place. And this is definitely a winter warmer. After that initial feeling of heat that comes from the alcohol when you taste in it, it's followed immediately by a sweetness. The thing is, the sweetness comes and goes so quickly. You barely have time to register that it's there, and you definitely don't have time to sort of try to identify what the sweet flavour is. I've had many sips of this rum, and I'm still trying to figure out if it's just the cane, the sugar cane juice. I'm still trying to figure out if it's a bit of honey, or if there's something else that's giving it a bit of sweetness to the flavour. It literally just comes and goes, and it's followed immediately by a bitter aftertaste. So you've got these three things that you take a sip of this, and you've got these three immediate flavours that come one after each other, bam, bam, bam. And so, like I said, that's why I say there's a lot going on in the mouth. So, like I said, you take a sip, you get the heat, bam, get the sweetness, bam, and then you get the bitter aftertaste, and you're like, oh. And then you think, right, I need a glass of water. So that's my review of Chamarel 2013. I really hope I'm saying this right. I'm sure someone can correct me if I am saying it wrong. But that's my review. Before I give you the scores, my scores on the doors, please remember to hit that like and that subscribe. There's much more content coming in the next few weeks and months on the channel. Recently, I did a subscriber challenge, and you asked me to review Ray Nephew's white rum. I've got a giveaway coming soon. I'll give you details of that in the coming weeks, so look out for that as well. And a lot of you are popping up in DMs, IG. Recently, I've had people telling me to review St. Lucian rums, rums from Bermuda. So, yeah, listen, things are coming. I appreciate all the conversations you guys are all having with me. I love all the feedback. So they're all coming. Bear with me. There's lots of rums out there. Next rum, we all know, I'll give it away. It's the Ray Nephew's white rum. I am not looking forward to it, but it's what the people ask for, so people get what the people want. So yeah, look out for that. Please like and subscribe, and you'll get those notifications when those reviews come out. So by now, you guys all know how I classify rums. You have buy and keep, buy and enjoy, and not bother with it. And this rum was a difficult one to class, to be honest with you. Normally, I would reserve nobody with it for rums that are absolutely rubbish, that I think just don't belong to you, that even belong to be called a rum. But I am giving this a nobody with it rating, and I'm going to qualify that. I'm going to explain to you why I'm giving that rating, even though I've just said that it's not absolutely trash rum. If we go back and remember the whole rationale of 5 rums of Christmas, it was to find rums at different price points. We had 20, 40, 60, 80 and £100, and we wanted to see if there's a direct correlation between price and taste and quality. And during this theme, during the five rums we've experienced, and even with Steph's taste test, we've proved that price doesn't always equal taste and quality. And this is our most expensive rum we've reviewed in this 5 rums of Christmas, and it's clearly the least tastiest rum of the 5. And for something that costs £100, it's hard for me to say, yeah, go and buy it. It's hard for me to recommend it when it's at the higher end of the price point of rums that most people go out and buy. If you remember, why I came with the rating scale, you had things like buy and keep and buy and enjoy. And those are rums I'm saying, if you're gonna give someone a gift for a rum you got, you're buying me a gift for my birthday, hint, hint. You want to spend a little bit of money, but maybe not break the bank. And I feel this is a rum where you'd spend and everyone will be disappointed. You'll be disappointed for spending money buying it for a gift for somebody. And the person receiving it will be disappointed that the rum is not that nice. And, so for me, the price point for this rum and the experience of it just don't quite marry up. And that's the reason why I'm giving it a bite with it. It's been an interesting journey, and I am going to continue. I'm going to do at least 1 or 2 more taste tests of these 5 rums, just to get a different opinion. And the taste tests are fun, right? No one knows what they're drinking, and it's unbiased. So we'll do a few more of those and see if we get any more interesting results from there. But for this rum, in the description, as per usual, as this is a new usual, I have put some links in the description below. I've put links to the story behind the unique artwork, and I've also put links to the other bottles within the artwork as well. Now, unfortunately, I've not been able to find anywhere where you can buy this rum, and so there's no link to purchase. But I'm sure you look online. If you spend a bit more time looking online, you may find something yourself. I've seen a few auctions, but they were going for £150 for one bottle, and I think they had an auction with all the limited edition bottles for like £1,500. So I'm obviously not put that link in the description box. But yeah, there you are. There's a review of Chamarel 2013. If you've tasted it, have a different opinion of it, and let me know. If you have any more, if guys have any more suggestions for me, keep them coming. I'm loving the feedback, loving the suggestions. I'm working through them, and we'll get some more rums on the air as soon as we can. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.